Donald Trump's interest in Greenland stems from its strategic geopolitical location and its vast natural resources. Greenland's position in the Arctic makes it a valuable asset for military and economic purposes. The U.S. has long maintained a military presence on the island, primarily through the Thule Air Base, which is crucial for monitoring and defending against potential threats, particularly from Russia. Additionally, Greenland is rich in critical minerals and rare earth elements, which are essential for modern technologies, including electric vehicles, renewable energy systems, and defense applications. Acquiring Greenland is highly unlikely for several reasons. International law and self-determination. Greenland is an autonomous territory within the Kingdom of Denmark. Any change in its status would require the consent of the Greenlandic people, who have the right to self-determination. The idea of purchasing Greenland is based on a misunderstanding of these principles. Greenlanders have repeatedly stated that they are not interested in being sold or transferred to another country. Danish and Greenlandic rejection. Both Denmark and Greenland have firmly rejected Trump's previous offers to buy the island. Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen called the idea absurd, and Greenlandic leaders have emphasized that the island is not for sale. Greenlandic Prime Minister Mute Egede has stressed that only the people of Greenland should decide their future. Political and economic realities. Greenland's economy is currently reliant on fishing and subsidies from Denmark. While there is interest in developing the island's mineral resources, this would require significant investment and infrastructure development. Greenlanders are cautious about the potential impact on their environment and way of life. Moreover, any move towards independence or closer ties with the U.S. would need to ensure the future welfare and stability of Greenland's population. Historical precedent. The U.S. has previously attempted to buy Greenland, most notably during the Cold War under President Harry Truman, but Denmark refused. The historical context and the strong national identity of Greenlanders make any such acquisition improbable. Greenland has been moving towards greater autonomy and independence from Denmark. In 2009, Greenland was granted self-governing autonomy, including the right to declare independence through a referendum. While a majority of Greenlanders support independence, they are divided over the timing and potential economic impact. Greenlandic politicians have expressed interest in strengthening cooperation and trade with the U.S., but they are clear that any future relationship must respect their sovereignty and self-determination. If Greenland were to become independent, it could choose to form a free association with the U.S., similar to the relationships the U.S. has with the Marshall Islands, Micronesia, and Palau. This would involve U.S. support and protection in exchange for military rights. However, Greenlanders are wary of replacing one colonial master with another and would likely ensure their future welfare and stability before making such a significant decision. While Greenland's strategic location and natural resources make it an attractive prospect for the U.S., the idea of acquiring the island is not feasible under current international law and political realities. Both Denmark and Greenland have firmly rejected the notion, and any change in Greenland's status would require the consent of its people. Greenland's future will likely involve greater autonomy and possibly independence, but this will be determined by the Greenlanders themselves, not by external offers or pressures.